This will serve as your physical activity log tutorial. I'm going to take you through how to access your physical activity log, how to do it, and then how to submit it once you have completed. So to get to our first physical activity log, we're simply going to go to our modules, and we're going to find week 1 physical activity log. So for our class, we're going to be required to do 4 days a week for a total of 60 minutes a day, each day worth 25 points for a grand total of 100 points. So reading the directions, use the provided physical activity log to log 4 days of physical activity. Each day should consist of a warm-up, activity, and cool down for a total of 60 minutes a day. Once again, each day worth 25 points. You may use exercise or physical activity for your daily activity. Now, exercise would be something planned for health benefits such as lifting weights, push-ups, sit-ups, whatever the case may be. Physical activity would be more like basketball, football, soccer, something along that lines. You may also use activities from the course resource module to help you come up with a daily plan. Each day must be completely filled out to receive credit. Each day is worth 25 points. So before we start the log, if I go back to my modules, there's going to be a class resource. Now on this page, there are a bunch of different examples. So if I go to the Darby workouts resource page, there's warm-ups and cool-downs, there's workouts, there's nutrition meal plans, but mainly for the physical activity log, you would only need the warm-up and cool-down page and the workout page. So if I were to use the Darby workouts, I can click warm-up and cool-down, and it's going to take me to this website. And if you notice, there's just a ton of workouts here. And if I were going to use the quick warm-up, for example, I wouldn't have to list the exercises. I would simply just list the title. I did the quick warm-up by Darby or Darby, and then list how long it took me to do it. So very easy workout and a very easy way to get your physical activity logs done. Likewise, with the workout that you can use for your physical activity, they have thousands of different workouts, some of them being hard, some of them being not so easy, some of them focusing on different body parts such as your abs or maybe legs. Some of them are even simple as yoga or whatever the case may be. So if I selected one of these, like the hero workout, I could simply write hero workout from Darby in my activity log instead of listing each individual exercise. And it also gives you your health benefits that you would need for your log. So very simple there, and a great resource. Now there's also some other resources here, and I'm going to continue to add to those resources. There's a couple YouTube channels or multiple channels that I've put up here where there's some at-home videos that you can do. And likewise, you can just list which one that you did instead of writing every single exercise that you did for your log. Very simple there. So we're going to go back to your physical activity log in your modules, and we'll get back and actually filling that out. So on your end, you will click this, and it's going to load it in a Google Doc for you. So whether you're using a Chromebook, MacBook, or whatever, everybody's going to be able to complete it through the online method. Now, here's what your log is going to look like. Please make sure that first, we're doing week number 1 for this log. So I'm going to put week number 1, and then I'm going to put the date. So if we're going to start this today, it would be 1/ I believe today is the 6th. And we'll just say that this log is running until the 8th. Now, your log should run for at least 4 days because you're going to log 4 days of physical activity. So, for my activity, I'm going to provide the warm-up. Like I said, if I do the quick warm-up from the Darby, I can just list the title of the warm-up. Or if I wanted to do something like a walk and stretch, that would be fine. I could write walk and stretch is what I did to get my muscles going and get some blood flowing, and that warm-up took me 10 minutes to complete. Now for my activity, same thing. I could write the hero workout from Darby, or I could do something as simple as I'm going running, and I'm going to do some body weight exercise. Now if we do something that bland, I would like you to tell me what you did, so I'm going to do push-ups, sit-ups, and some body weight squats, okay? We're going to say that took me, because I'm old, 40 minutes to complete. And then we got to do a cool down at the end. We've got to do something to return our body to a resting state. So I'm going to go for another light walk for 10 minutes long. And that should give me a grand total of 60 minutes. Okay, and that's what we're shooting for every single day. Now also I need to discuss some of the health benefits. For this here, just looking at it, it's definitely helping my cardio. Also my muscular strength and my muscular endurance. Now, I do not want you guys to abbreviate like that. I'm just doing that to save time for the tutorial. And that is all you have to do. Once again, you have to do that for only 4 days. Although there are 5 days on the activity log, there's just an extra day there if you need it. You're only going to be required to log 4 days. That's because on Mondays we're going to be remote, and we only technically have 4 days of class, so you're only going to have to log 4 days. Now, this is going to operate the same whether you are remote or whether you are face-to-face instruction. It doesn't matter either way, or even if you're paper packet. This is going to be completed the same way. Now, the benefit to being face-to-face is you will be able to utilize our class. So if we have face-to-face PE class and you're an A student and you're here on Tuesday and Wednesday, 2 of your days can come from PE days. So you can use that Tuesday and Wednesday and just write down what warm-up we did, what activity we did in class, and what cool down we did in class, and that would give you your 60 minutes since we have 60 minutes of class. And 2 of your days will be done. So even if you're face-to-face, you're going to have to log 4 days just like everybody else. Everybody's going to have the same amount of work, whether you're here or whether you're doing this course from home. It's fine either way. At the end of this, once you fill out your 4 days, there should be a submit button on yours. Mine is not like that because I'm the owner of this document. Yours will have a submit button, and once you submit it, it sends it through on Canvas, and you are done. It is really that simple, and we're going to have to do that once again, one for each week that we are here. And this is 80% of your grade, so this makes up a vast majority of where your grade is going to come from at the end of the 9 weeks and ultimately your final exam grade. And just one more reminder that, guys, if you go back to your modules, there are some information here, some resources that you can use in your physical activity logs.